I owe Beidou my life. She took me in when I fled from Inazuma, and gave me the courage to return there at the most difficult time of my life. She is a comrade in whom I and all the other sailors can place our trust. When I was a wanted man, the Resistance gave me a lot of help. The time I spent with Goro was brief, but he left a deep impression on me. He's the type of person who says whatever's on his mind. He shares the highs and lows of his subordinates and is never afraid to draw his sword for the sake of a friend. That's the kind of person I can really get along with. She defeated my friend in a duel before the throne, which I accept as proof of her great strength. But she uses that strength to serve as an oppressor's lackey, leading the Kujo clan's troops to relentlessly seek out and confiscate visions. This I cannot forgive. I've asked myself this question many times since leaving Inazuma. Do I simply resent the Raiden Shogun because of what happened in that duel? Because of the lethal stroke she dealt my dear friend? I've thought about this a good long time, and I believe the answer is no. My friend died an honorable death in that duel, and the Shogun was not unjustified in her conduct. My dissatisfaction with her has its roots in the Vision Hunt decree. No one has the right to rob another of their hopes and dreams. Not even a god. I'm sure everyone living in Inazuma has heard of the Shirasagi Himegimi. The lady of the Kamisato clan is as perfect as a person can be, though our paths have seldom crossed. I wonder what she thinks of the state of Inazuma today. The last time she commissioned Captain Beidou to ship fireworks to Liyue, I unloaded the shipment myself. They were so heavy. I doubt that anyone besides her could make such huge fireworks. What say you join me out at sea someday when the weather's fine? I like frank people, because we can freely speak our minds to one another. There is no need to hide anything that you wish to say. I hear the voices of all things in nature, and that includes yours. In truth, not every night out at sea is filled with wind and waves. When the weather is clear, the moonlight flows over the rippling water, and schools of fish circle the ship's hull. At moments like that, when I look out into the distance from the prow, I feel like this journey is worth it. The only thing that takes away from that feeling is the sailors singing. They're so loud. Don't they need to sleep? The Kaidahara clan was once a famed samurai clan. It's a pity that by the time the noble name passed to me, the title itself was all that was left. But it is enough for me. A samurai has no need of a lavish life. We find all that we need in wine, song, and the blade in our hands. You'd like to know more about me, you say? Well, as you see, I am but a wandering samurai that you could have run into just about anywhere. I have a very keen sense of hearing. My ears pick up all sorts of sounds. The wind through the mountain passes, the parting clouds, the sound of foxes chewing on apples in the forest, the sound of crabs blowing bubbles. This is nature's favor. It allows me to sense danger long before it draws near. I used to love the rain when I was small. The sound of it would lull me into a peaceful sleep. But since I've grown older, my feelings have become more complicated. I still like to listen to the rain today, but whenever I see the storm clouds start to gather, my heart sinks, and I can't help but wonder, will some nice person let me stay the night today? Listening to the rain in drenched clothes is hardly peaceful. Nothing can be when you're constantly interrupting yourself by sneezing. I never stay in a single place for very long. Stagnancy dulls both my connection with nature and the blade I wield. While I am still able to, I want to travel far and wide and meet all sorts of different people. Don't worry. Even if the day comes for us to go our separate ways, I am certain that we will meet again some corner of the world. The fate that brings people together is not a cord so easily cut.